Hello and welcome back to the adventures of Cap the Dad.
Yeah.
And now we're going to find out what happened to Emma P and or R because we already forgot which one it was. I'm still sold on pooped her pants at sleepover.
It's the most normal and daddish one. You wouldn't know about this if it was the other ones.
I feel like as well, if you were a dad, you're going to bring this one up.
Yeah, 100%.
Pooped her pants. Dad, that was me. I did that.
Oh.
And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. Oh, so it was Emma P who Cap thought pooed the pants. But
Sleepover with Emma R. No.
Yeah,
Emma R.
Who isn't Emma P. So they were talking about Emma P. And she's like, okay. No, it was me. And it wasn't her.
Let's keep going.
No wonder he forgot. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Huh. Anyway, I've got to show this to Emma R. Later, she'll get a kick out of it.
The first photography award you ever won.
Cute with a bug.
Very cute.
Yeah, and it got us a £20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from cheesy tostada blast.
That sounds like something you would do. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Aww.
Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though.
I miss takeaway.
You had one the other night.
I mean, yeah, we got a Chinese, but you know what I mean. Like, fast food chains. I miss fast food chains. Do you not?
Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment.
Oh.
I finally decide to break the silence.
This was the day we adopted you.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. Of course, I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks at me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
She was right, you know.
I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't.
Oh, sorry.
She pats me on the back.
Come on, Pops, we've got to finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever.
You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch?
I thought that said shattered.
Remember when I shat in the front window just like at that sleepover?
She's got a problem.
She's uncontrollable.
Poor Gemma Collins. You always had very strong arms.
Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? At least it wasn't your shit.
You were a very imaginative child.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window?
We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. She is you. There'll be plenty more
And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place.
Memories to make and stuff to break.
You ready?
We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It'll forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what?
So sell me on our cool new pad.
I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features.
So what's it selling?
I feel like a garage is very dad.
Yeah, multiple places to sleep.
That's right, you heard me. A garage big enough for not one, but 2 whole cars. As well as room for all of my very important dad tools. And my motorcycle. Oh, he's a hot dad. My sick hog. The old steel pony. Dad's little motor philosophy. Stop giving me bad words.
Dad!
The 2-wheel transportation station.
Dad!
I have never ridden a motorcycle in my life, and to be honest, I am afraid of them. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house.
Cozier, one might argue.
Good spin.
Alright.
I think it's great. We won't be closer to a lot of... Wait. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know...
Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Me.
Not gonna happen, Pops.
I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
That's you.
Hey!
No, I mean, you say that to me. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbours yet?
Not yet, but the neighbourhood seems pretty quiet.
So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn?
You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
I'm in my last year of high school, so practically dust. This is taking ages, isn't it?
Yeah.
To talk through all of it. Oh. What did that button do?
No.
I was going to ignore that, but I won't forget it. So what's the item number on the new house agenda?
Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping.
Pops, call you dads. You have to promise me we're going to... Should I skip through this until we get...
Yeah, let's get to the dads.
We're up to the new house. Hiya! And with a swift kick, for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweet pea. I've got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tucking me out. I could really go for a sandwich, an ice cream sandwich. Sweet. It's 10 a.m. Oh. Let's date some dads. I mean, the father-daughter relationship is cool and everything, but... I get to work unpacking various boxes around the living room. We're a couple of hours past and we get some good work done. The washer dryer unit by washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes.
This feels like I'm at a racetrack or something.
Ooh! I forget who it is, the first one. This visitor is a dad, surely. Oh.
I don't trust him immediately.
Who's taking his voice?
Are we doing the voices again?
Why not? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies.
Hell. Oh?
Wow.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbour.
That suits it. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Cap. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van, and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christine wanted me to let you know she baked them herself.
That's not what it said.
What?
Christy.
My daughter Christy. We call her Christine also.
No, they don't.
Are you telling me what to call my daughter?
Yeah.
Joseph leans in and whispers.
Oh.
But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Kids, right? Wow, cookies! So nice to meet you! Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies!
Norm MacDonald.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Me.
Oh.
Amanda, come and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough.
I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2.
I have 4 kids.
Try hard.
Shut up. What have you done?
Oh. I mean...
That's not a very awkward situation, is it? Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude.
But you were.
Bit passag.
I hate that phrase.
Oh no, this is the first neighbour I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin.
It's not in a fucking tailspin. You're dramatic.
This is big overreacting. I wonder if it's too late to move again.
Yeah? Okay.
Hey?
Is the missus around?
Nosy neighbour. No, not anymore. She died.
That balances the scales a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's alright.
Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry, can you, close the door real quick?
Oh.
I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hi, I'm your new neighbour, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this
Just
time.
fucking did.
I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbours in our community. What do you say, pal?
That sounds great. My daughter and Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have.
We shake hands to seal the deal.
Oh.
Well, neighbour, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday.
Sure thing, neighbour.
Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness... raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. That's why we didn't trust him.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a
Nice.
youth.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself.
He's winking at
Look
us.
at him, he's handsome.
I don't trust him.
And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand.
That is us.
If this is like his internal monologue, should I be doing it in like a piratey Captain Birdseye voice?
No, absolutely not. I'll leave this playthrough.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand.
That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See? You're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
I ate them. They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway.
Oh, big me. Big me.
Well, when I make a biscuit that you don't like.
But anything that is mediocre, I'm like, well, I might as well eat it so it doesn't go in the bin. ...
I guess that makes it break time.
Any ideas?
Ooh. Coffee's always my go.
Okay.
That's what we do when we have a break, innit?
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little sluggish, and coffee seems like the more responsible option than just taking a nap.
I'm proud of you. You know where this is going. It's more Cheryl Holt than it is Jen McConnell.
Oh, it is.
Drop me out! We walk down to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. And shall we go in there
Let's
next
do the coffee
time?
spoon next time.
Let's
Yeah.
go in there next time. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Amanda says bye.
I want a coffee now.
We can make a coffee before the next one. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Let's drink coffees just like the dad.
Booyah.